Why should you develop positive tasks? That's what I kind of just covered. So we really want you to be able to identify positive things that are going to move you forward that you can continuously do.
Welcome. This is the Hot Real Estate Investing Podcast, a podcast dedicated to helping others through real estate investing. Our hosts interview guests from all aspects of real estate investing who generously share valuable experiences and advice. Whether you're starting out or an experienced investor, this is the show for you.
Hello, and how's it going? My name is Travis Shelton, and welcome to the Hot Real Estate Investing Podcast, where today I'm going to discuss why you should develop positive addictions. So on today's episode of the Hot Real Estate Investing Podcast, we're going to talk about 1, what is addiction? 2, why we suck at taking action. And number 3, why you should develop positive addictions. And so we'll start right off. How does the definition of addiction, how is it defined, right? So the addiction is the fact or condition of being addicted to a particular substance, thing, or activity. Now, we all get raised that addiction's bad because it's usually substance abuse or it's something bad. And, but at the same point, there are some things and why addiction can be good, right? If you think about runners, right? Runners run, they have endorphins. Those endorphins get released, and endorphins provide enhanced feeling of clarity and confidence and competence. You'll hear so many successful people talk about they have to work out because it makes them, provides them more clarity, right? People that work out, they maybe look a little bit better, or they feel a little bit better. It breeds that confidence. And then obviously, those endorphins and everything, as you get better and better at running or whatever it might be underwriting multifamily deals, you're going to get more competence. And so addiction doesn't always mean a bad thing, right? We can take anything to an extreme, and we should kind of think about all things in moderation, but an addiction to something positive can be a good thing. And so why do we suck as Americans or just in general at taking action, right? A main key to success in this life is taking action, yet as Americans, we don't, right? And just in general, a lot of people don't take the action. And the reason being is we're culturally, that's what we're taught, right? We go to school, we're told what is in our curriculum, we're told what's in our syllabus, we're told what we're supposed to do. We get trained on how to be an employee throughout our entire life, and we never learn necessarily how to have the self-motivation, right? Traditional school does not teach self-motivation. So they teach you how to be a robot. They teach you how to be a good employee at your W-2 when you get out into the workforce. That's literally what school was made for. So it makes a lot of sense that a lot of people, when they get out of school, they can't function without a full-time job. And those people that are sometimes best at school, those high achievers, people like myself with straight A's, it's easy to follow curriculum. It's easy to follow, syllabus and or standard operating procedures because that's what's ingrained in our head. It's really hard to think outside the box. It's really hard to be self-motivated every day, motivated to be able to continue to grind on, your ideas and your goals and all the things that you really want to achieve in this life. And so we have lack of self-motivation in our country and as Americans, but when you see these entrepreneurs that maybe came from another country, when you might hear it, the immigrant effect, right? Like they come over, they're so blessed to be in the United States, they bust their tails. Okay, and we have people in America that do it, so I'm not shaming any of us, right? But a lot of us that maybe came from nothing or grew up poor, right? We have a little bit more of that motivation or self-motivation than maybe if you were raised with a golden spoon or maybe you don't have because you were given everything and life was easy. And so I want you guys to think about what are those things in your life that help motivate you, right? And again, let's consider how can we develop a positive addiction to doing those things that can help us succeed in life. whether it's walking or running or, just maybe it's, we all get addicted to something at some point in life, right? Maybe you like to drink, maybe you smoke cigarettes, but maybe it's going to the gym, right? Maybe it's eating healthy. Maybe it's, doing random acts of kindness. You can get addicted to doing different things that can be a huge positive. And now once you develop these positive addictions, right, then at an unconscious level, you will begin to organize your life and continuously to start and complete ever more important tasks or projects or whatever you're working on, right? So as you develop the positive addiction of getting things done, the positive habit of completing work, you're going to continue to excel and gain momentum to be able to get those things. So you will become addicted in a very positive sense to success and contribution. Have you ever won an award and that made you work harder? Didn't you work hard for the award, but that award made you want to work even harder because you were addicted, or that you had that sense of accomplishment, so you wanted to achieve even more, right? Once you get a little bit of success, or maybe you get a little bit of money, right? Then you're addicted to earning more money. Maybe you have one really good real estate deal. Then you're addicted to real estate, right? I think most of the people probably listening to this podcast probably have a slight addiction to real estate. Well, to me, that's a positive addiction. I'm thinking about real estate when I wake up. I'm looking at deals every day. I'm doing this podcast. I love real estate. And so it's a positive addiction of mine to always want to be looking at it, talking about it, underwriting it, doing everything I can to be ingrained in the real estate space. And so to me, that's a very positive thing. And I'm very addicted to success. I'm very addicted to certain things. I have an addictive personality. Once I get started with something, I tend to keep doing it. I just try to make sure that those addictions are more positive, whether it's working really hard, whether it's, going to golf with my friends, but I try to identify things in my life that are maybe more positive or things that are going to provide more value for me. And I do tend to become addicted.
What is up, Hot REI Nation? My name is Jordan Nadella with Simplicity Lending Group and powered by Nexa Mortgage. As the nation's largest broker, Nexa Mortgage offers a variety of creative and competitive loan options through our 170 plus partnerships to help you achieve homeownership with the speed and service that you deserve. Whether you are a first-time homebuyer or an experienced investor, I'm dedicated to finding the right program to fit your financial goal. My mission is to make home ownership a very easy and seamless process from start to finish. If you are in the market today to purchase real estate, please contact me to find the best mortgage solution for your needs.
So some of the keys to life, success, feeling terrific about yourself is to develop the habit of starting and finishing important jobs. And we talked about this on the last one, right? You got to have, crossing out things on a piece of paper with your Power 5 list. That's an addiction I have. It's an addiction I hope that you create, that you get so focused on your critical tasks that you're addicted to having to finish your 5 critical tasks every day. And so that's a superpower, but that superpower is an addiction, right? And so that's a positive addiction for me. Like I want to, and I have to, in my mind, complete my Power 5 every single day. This behavior takes on a power of its own over time. And it's easier and easier to complete the important task on your list, right? What do we always do with our important tasks? We put them to the bottom. Let me finish up a couple of these first things before I get to this. No. Eat that frog, do the first thing, the most difficult, nastiest thing you have on your list that day, first thing in the morning, get it done, and then boom, the rest of your day is going to be easier and easier. And so, but it takes time to be able to develop those success habits to be able to do those things. But once you do them and you start getting the momentum and you start realizing how great it is to be able to check off those big, nasty, boxes early on, the more momentum you'll have and the more addicted you will be to be able to complete those tasks. And so why should you develop positive tasks? That's what I kind of just covered. So we really want you to be able to identify positive things that are going to move you forward that you can continuously do. And now addiction maybe most times or most often is thought of as a negative thing, but I want you to really, kind of have a paradigm shift and think about what are the things in your life that are positive, that you're positively addicted to, right? Is it your wife? Is it your significant other? Is it, or do you have some addictions that maybe you do need to remove, right? I used to watch a lot of sports. I'd come home every single day from work, from my W-2, and I would be burnt out from healthcare, and I would just want to watch whatever game was on, right? And then because maybe I was watching the game, maybe I'd make a little bet on the game, right? So I was addicted to watching more sports. I love sports. I still watch a lot of sports. I still watch sports, but I'm usually doing something with it in the background as opposed to just not doing anything watching it, right? Gambling, doing all these other things. But, sometimes as you start getting healthier or you're eating healthier or you're walking or working out more, you become addicted to those things. So I really want you to consider, what are those negative addictions in your life? How can I start removing some of those negative things that are time wasters? And start thinking about, what are those good things in my life that I maybe should consider being more addicted to? I'm going to the gym twice a week. Maybe I can go 4 to 5 times a week. Can I get addicted to this and these positive things that I do well? Can I eat healthier? Can I become more addicted to doing the right things as to becoming more addicted to doing the wrong things? And don't think about addiction as always a negative connotation when it's performed in a positive light. Now, yeah, if you are addicted to substance abuse or a drug, please go get help. I'm a healthcare professional. This is all about helping others through real estate investing, but my passion in life is helping others. That's what I want to do. That's what I love to do. It gives me such energy and motivation when I do help someone achieve a goal or achieve something. And so please don't take this wrong and go start doing negative addictive things or something to that matter. But really what I want you to do is think about, let's get addicted to positive things, to checking off boxes, to achieving more, to buying real estate, to buying good deals, to making those phone calls every day. Create your own superpower by creating the addictions that are going to move you forward. And so a little bit different of a focus today, but so in this world, and on this podcast, we're really going to be focused on the mindset, motivation, and methodologies that come along with real estate investing, right? So this is a mindset to be positively addicted towards something that's going to move you forward, right? Some of the methodologies might be the Power 5 list we talked about, to get your 5 most critical tasks done every single day, right? And like Zig Ziglar said, motivation doesn't last, but neither does bathing. And that's why it's recommended every day. And so find something in your life that's going to motivate you every day, right? That Power 5 and winning or losing, that motivates me every day. But so does waking up with my kids or having more freedom for my kids or my family, my wife, having that date night. Those are motivational things for me to work hard so I can have that special time, right? I'm addicted to my family, and I hope you guys are too. Well, I hope this shed light on why and how you can have a positive addiction, and I hope you guys start creating some of your own positive addictions. So commit to taking action today to move your investing forward. Take care, and God bless.
Thank you for listening to the Hot Real Estate Investing Podcast. Check out our website, hotrei.com, for additional content and resources. And please take a moment to subscribe and leave a review so we can continue to bring even more value to others through real estate investing.